What's going on? What's going on? It's been a minute since I've chatted with y'all. It's Cornell. Somebody asked me the other day, and it like just kind of caught me off guard. Like, did fix my life actually fix my life? And I had to sit back and think about it for a minute, and I was like, just that experience alone was a lot. I'm not normally the type to talk about my personal feelings and personal real life for public consumption. So that was different in that aspect, but also freeing and liberating at the same time. And I appreciate the care that the production team went into us with our story. Yeah, I appreciate them. I feel like that overall, that was like the biggest takeaway that I can say. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when, Auntie B hugged me, I felt like it was a real and genuine hug. I felt like when, she was delivering messages to us, there was somewhere in between, there was gems and great takeaways, because one thing that I definitely took away from that is the healing process is continuous, and you always have to work for that healing, whatever that may be for you. But long as it's in a healthy way and it's continuing down the path of self love and just overall, mental health in a good space. I definitely took that away. And I believe my brothers took that away as well. So did my dad. My dad was already on the right track to get his stuff together, and I commend him for that. It was overall a crazy experience, just having all the different cameras in your face all the time, through the goods, the bads, and all that. It was 3 days of intense filming. But like I said, a lot more positive was to be gained from the whole situation. I can't really badmouth it too much, but of course, with all the great pros, there are definitely a few cons that came along with this situation, just based off certain things that were promised that weren't delivered. That being one, I think the first foremost, was you know they compared the whole experience to a situation where it's like open heart surgery. We're gonna cut you all open and just kind of expose you raw, and then we're gonna sew you back up together. And yeah, you definitely got the slice and dice down, but the sewing back up together, that could be debatable. Um, Promising my little brother different things as far as healthcare and stuff like that, but none of that was delivered, and that's pretty sad, especially when it comes to something as serious as the topic at hand was. So that was something that I didn't really rock with. More me on a personal level, I see, I know entertainment, so I know what I was getting myself into personally. But when the editing, and I hate to blame it on editing, but my personal story didn't see the light of day. It was almost like just I didn't really have a voice. Was what it was. I mean, my peoples, my real ones, my day ones, they know me, what I've been chasing after. They know me as an individual and type of things that I've done, and how I love hard. And I feel like maybe a small fraction of that was captured and let out there for the world to see. Um, like I said, overall, more positives to be gained, and that pretty much is what sums it up. It was an experience. It was a great experience. I wouldn't take it back. And I just hope that we can continue this process, whatever this process is going to look like. I have a lot of other things in store. I can't go into too many other details about that, but I am excited for what's next, and just stay tuned. Once again, the healing process is continuous, and I intend personally to continue down that road.